This is the third TWL Talks. So if you don't know it yet, TWL Talks is just a series of videos of me talking to you in the camera, just uncutted video, just talking about different topics. And for today's topic is setting up my studio. So if you don't know me, my name is Igor. I'm a Brazilian photographer based in Berlin, Germany. And today I want to show you, not only talk to you, but also show you how I'm setting up my studio for a photo shoot that I will have in a few minutes. But let's prepare the studio. So the first thing you notice is that I'm using a Godot system for backdrop hanging, and this is a mobile system here, and I really decided to go for this one instead of having one fixed in the wall, because again, this gives me mobility. So if I need to have a photo shoot somewhere else, I can just carry my backdrop system and add my backdrop there. So it's easy and transportable to put in a car. And that's another reason why you see the sizes of my backdrop. So as you can see here, I have a white and a black paper backdrop, and they are 2 meters long. The reason why I choose 2 meters is because it fits in my car. If I could choose the 2 meters and 72 centimeters, but then it would be too big to fit in my car. So I decided to choose the 2 meters one because I can fit in my car, so I can even transport it. So this is one thing that I have to set up here, and then we can do a lot of creative shots even with just 2 backdrops. It's enough. And this thing I can just put higher of the almost to the top of the wall, so I can just pull my paper backdrop a lot. Other things that I have here is a lot of light stands. So I have some light stands here. Those, for example, are for newer light stands. And to set up the studio, I also need some soft boxes. So here I have 2 soft boxes from Small Rig that I use, and how you combine them to the most of the lighting that I already showed you in the previous video, talking about the camera gear that I use. So I'll be attaching it to the Godot's AD200 Pro, but I also have a different set of lights that I want to show you, which are here. So you see, it's just a very small pouch, but I can fit 3 lights that I really love to use. This one is the Cobor 100 watts RGB color. So you see, it's the size of a camera, but it's 100 watts RGB COB, so continuous light. And this is just very easy to carry. It has no battery, so you always need to be attached to the battery, but you can use a very large power bank and charge it via supply the energy via the USB-C port here. Similar to the Cobra, and in fact they're very similar. I think they're just changing the brands, but this is the Relay. So instead of RGB, this is the bicolor one only, and the same. They look the same. They work in the same app, so I can just use one app and control both, although they're from different brands. So this is Cobra, this is Relay, but they are identical, both 100 watts, RGB and bicolor, and with those I can play a lot with. Another light that I have here in this small pouch is this one here from Ulanzi. This is the Ulanzi 60X, so it's 60 watts, and is also bicolor COB. It's also very small, also doesn't have a battery, so you need to connect it to the power outlet, and you can have a lot of things you can do with this Ulanzi small COB light. Another light that I have is here. I'm just putting it in a small bag here, but it's not only the light that I have in here. So the light itself, this one here, this is also from Ulanzi. This is a RGB 120 watts. And what I usually like to use this is to attach with this from Digital Photo. This is optical snoot. So with the optical snoot, we can create sound patterns. So we can attach some of the gobbles here and create different patterns with the lights. And since it's a COB, I don't need the color gels. Not the COB, since it's an RGB, I don't need the color gels, and I can create different patterns of different colors of light. So this is also what I'll be setting up. And what I will not show you how I set up, otherwise it would take a longer time, but I'll do a time lapse of me setting up the studio, so then you can just check that's time lapse. Okay, so let's go to the time lapse.